Welcome to Senior Beat. I'm Cindy Morrison. Today we're discussing the Groton Senior Center's Computer and Technology Center. We have with us today Wally Post, who is one of the coordinators of our Technology Center. Welcome, Wally.
Hello.
So let's start with what the Computer Technology Center does for the seniors.
We teach computers from beginner all the way up to advanced. We start from turning it on, how to use the mouse, which is the toughest thing to teach.
Really?
Believe it or not, yes. And we teach advanced classes. We help them with computer problems. If they have something wrong with their computer, maybe we can fix it, maybe we can't.
Right, and I know that a lot of people are so thankful when they come to you having a laptop problem or a computer problem that they didn't go directly to a business who charges a lot of money, because you and the other volunteers are able to fix their device for them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and then you send them to reputable places that you believe in, right?
Oh, yeah. There's a couple places that I know that are good.
Yeah, because we want to make sure everyone is not getting scammed or anything. What are some of the common questions other than the mouse with, like, say, your computer?
One of the biggest problems people have is when they download something, there are boxes that are checked and it says, make ask my home page.
Oh, yes.
And it changes their home page and they'll come in and say, I don't have Yahoo for my home page anymore.
Right.
How did this happen?
Correct.
And then I show them how they can get back to Yahoo. And now if it happens again, they know how to do it themselves.
Yeah. What I really like about the way you guys help out in the lab is you go slow and you teach people how to fix it on their own if it happens again.
Yeah, we go with their pace. We make sure that they know, because we're not in a hurry.
Yeah, I
we
like
just
that.
volunteer. We're here. We do what we want, and we go at their pace.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. How is the Computer Technology Center run? You mentioned volunteers.
Yeah, we're all volunteers in there. We got about 6 people in there now that are volunteers. We used to have a whole bunch, but they've all gone on. But we don't have as many classes as we used to because everybody knows what they're doing now. So.
Do they?
Now it's more of a help thing than a learning thing.
Yeah.
They know what they were doing with certain things, and then they'll come, well, I need to help with this certain type of problem. And we get a lot of questions about things in Word and some things that they can do in Excel.
Right.
Yeah.
I know you were doing classes when Windows 10 first came out. You were doing a lot of classes and one-on-one help with that.
Yeah, that was, I set it up because I knew that it was new to people. So, but now most of them don't need it anymore. But it's still like a one-on-one thing. If someone needs it, they'll come in. I can schedule it, and I'll go over it with them.
So, say somebody wanted to come in. What are the parameters of coming in and getting help from you guys?
Well, first you got to come in and you talk to either me or Dick, and then
we'll
set up a time because we don't know what our schedule is until somebody comes in.
Right.
So then we'll say, well, all right, I don't have nothing going next Tuesday. Can you come in next Tuesday? Or we'll set up a date and a time.
Right.
And then we'll start the class then. And
right.
Whichever's best for you, because our time is flexible.
Yeah, and now you guys are there Monday through Friday.
Yep.
8:30?
8:30 to, well, I usually leave around 2.
Right.
Unless I'm busy, then I'll stay there longer. But.
Well, I know I've seen you there. I think you recently had some classes you were doing 3 to 5 o'clock because you had people who you scheduled for that.
Yeah, they needed it because they were working and they didn't get out till later. So
right.
I said, all right, if somebody's going to be here, I'll come in and stay.
Yeah. Which is wonderful because you do it around their schedule as much as you can.
No problem for me because I ain't got nothing specific.
Yeah, just not Wii bowling days.
No, Wednesday is Wii bowling.
For you all to know, our computer lab at the Senior Center is used quite a bit. In fact, on Wednesday afternoons now, we do Wii, which is a technology sporting device, you might say.
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah, a game that they use the computer center for. So Wednesday afternoons are off limit for classes, but we do have such a great time in there.
Yeah, we got quite a few people that come to the bowling.
Yeah.
So we can't use the room that day.
No. Other days of the week, iPad or tablet help, how about that?
iPad or tablet help is the iPad and iPhone. Mondays we have Joe, who's in there from 8:30 to 11.
He's great with those.
And he's great with those. And if somebody needs extra help, he will come in on another day.
Yeah.
He'll schedule a time when he can come in if you need it.
You just have to call and ask.
You have to talk to him so he knows.
Yeah. So I know because I'm personally involved with it, but on Tuesdays, last fall, we had this great, cool thing we were doing with the Conn College basketball girls team.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. I love
We
them.
had a lot of people come in looking for cell phone help.
Yeah.
And these kids are good with the phones.
Yeah, they are, because the girls grew up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last year we had, last fall, and we're hoping to do it again this fall, we made a partnership with the Connecticut College basketball girls team, and they came in every Tuesday from 1 to 2, and they would help people for free with their cell phones. All sorts of questions.
Oh yeah, all kinds. Mostly about pictures and saving the pictures.
Yeah. And then I think another one is, I used to always have a flip phone, now I have a smartphone. What do I do with this?
Yeah. And getting their email on the phone, that was another one.
That is a good one, yeah. And we can help with that again. If you call us, we can still help with that. But we've kept that going, and even though the Connecticut College girls aren't with us, we still have other volunteers.
Yeah, we have the kids that come in.
Yeah. The Groton Library, we have their teen services program has set it up so on Tuesdays they now come 1 to 2 in the summer to help with the cell phones or other technology devices.
And we have somebody from AT&T there too.
Yep, AT&T has also sent a volunteer. They're on strict orders not to try and sell anything.
Yeah.
But they will help you, especially with the more technical questions, like billing and service.
Yeah. They're much better at that than most of us.
Yeah. I find a lot of people, when they've gone from the flip phone to the smartphone, the major question is the Wi-Fi and the apps.
Yeah.
And how do I control the sound?
Yeah, and most of them don't know. They'll say, what is this app for? What does this app do? That's their biggest question.
Right. And you're great at looking it up for me, even if you don't know. Most of it you do.
And if I don't know, I'll go on the internet and try to find out.
Yeah, it's great though. With the cell phone, so we've joked, but you know the Androids better, and I know the iPhone better.
Yeah.
But the kids come in and they know it all.
Yeah, either one, they don't care.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
I've asked them questions. Okay, so we've done that. Wednesdays is Wii Bowling in the afternoon. Thursdays, what's going on Thursdays?
Thursday morning we have a tech talk every week. We have a different subject. And it starts out with the subject, but usually becomes a question and answer period before we get done.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. We'll answer questions about any subject when it happens. So.
Yeah, and that's what time?
9 to 10 on Thursdays.
Thursdays, every Thursday.
At 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
In the computer room.
Yes. And Wally and Dick run that. What are some of the topics you have?
Well, today we were supposed to be doing saving options, but I got a little confused and did printing options. So,
Printing options are good to know too, though.
and I found out after I got done that I did the wrong subject, but that's all right.
That's all good.
We still had a good learning experience. Next week is questions and answers.
Okay.
And then we have one on photos next month. And then,
right. I think filing is one that's really popular.
Files and folders.
Files and folders, right.
That's a good one. And options and preferences.
Correct, yeah. Do you get a lot of questions on privacy of using laptop and internet options and stuff like that?
We get quite a few about the virus protection and stuff like that. And I tell them there's a lot of free ones that are very good.
Oh, good.
You shouldn't have to pay for them.
Ah, what do you recommend the most?
Well, if you got Windows, I recommend the one that they got built into Windows 10. It comes with Windows 10.
Okay.
I mean, there's one that's probably better called Avast.
Okay.
And that's a free download also.
Ah.
Okay.
Good to know.
But the Windows Defender is actually built into Windows 10, so it's part of the system.
It's part of it. Oh, that's great. Because I think sometimes when people are on their laptops and things pop up, they just automatically shut it down before they even look at it. Any thing with some of the social media? What happens in the technology center for that?
When it comes to that, I just send them to you. I don't do anything with Facebook. I don't do with that.
Right. Which, and again, if you want help with Facebook or Instagram, I'm not a Twitter girl, you can call and schedule an appointment also with me. We've also done a program on how to register online for the Groton Recreation and Groton Senior Center programs.
Yes, we've done that a couple of times. And
we should probably do it again.
It's worked out very well.
Yeah. It helped us work out a bunch of glitches.
Yes.
But also we have a lot of people who learned how to do it on their computer, their laptop, and their cell phone now.
Yeah, so now every time we do it, we come up with something to tell.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, well, we can fix that. We'll just put this in there and make it work better.
Yeah, always bettering.
But no matter what you do, you're going to find something different every time that you can fix.
That's cool.
And it doesn't matter what it is.
I know.
Computers or anything, you'll find something that
something to make better, to tweak. Yeah. I found that when we did that class, a lot of people were dismayed by the template of it all, just the layout.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest things that we had to change because it wasn't exactly
user-friendly.
User-friendly for seniors.
Right. We made the search button bigger. Yeah.
People that weren't very compatible with the computer, it needed to be rearranged.
Yeah. And now that's one of the things I really like, and I know that when we read the evaluations from people after they do a class or come in for a program at the Technology Center, they say they really, really like the fact that it was one-on-one and it was the instructor, whether it be you or Dick or Joe, or you guys kind of made it personal to them. It was what they needed.
Well, that's what we usually do.
Yeah.
That's what like when people say they want to do an internet class.
Yeah.
I said, write down some questions, what you want to know.
Yeah.
There's so much about the internet that you
vast.
could go forever to make a class out of it. So we teach exactly what they want to learn and how to do what on the internet.
Yeah. So we appreciate the input.
Yeah. So.
As far as the other classes that have been offered, I know you did an Excel class.
Yeah, did Excel.
Which was great for people who were trying to get back in the workforce or...
Yeah. I've had a few people come in that were looking for jobs that took Excel.
I think you should have our staff come down and teach us too. So some of the other cool stuff we have going on in the lab is I've seen you and I've seen Dick, but he's great on the Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that his only thing?
No, Dick can use either one.
Yeah.
We can both use either one, Mac or PC.
Yeah.
I just prefer the PC and Dick prefers the Mac. Everybody has their choice.
Which is great because you guys,
it's whichever you like is what, when people ask, well, what should I buy, Mac or PC? I say, whichever you feel the most comfortable using.
Right, it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
But they could come down and see, the differences maybe between.
They could look and they could talk to Dick, talk to me, and
That's
see which one they like doing the best. We can show them on the PC or the Mac. They can learn.
That's great. So some of the other classes you've offered that we offer, but they're not out there all the time because mostly we do a call-in and schedule you a class.
Yeah.
But some of them have been...
Photoshop Elements.
Oh yeah, Photoshop Elements. Wadi did that.
Yeah, teaching how to touch up the photos or make them better. You can remove cracks and things, cuts in a photo. You can change things. I even had someone come in and ask me to take a person out of their photo.
Oh.
And we did that too.
You did that too?
We took it out of the photo.
I might have some you
and
could
made
do.
Another one.
That's funny. And I've seen these photos after and they look great. And I recently, you guys took somebody's photo, an older photo, and cleaned it up for them to give somebody as a present.
Yeah,
that was beautiful. Yeah. So you guys do a lot. I've seen you and Dick also help people kind of write up, they have stuff written, typed out or handwritten, and you help them type it in, or you help them get set up, and then they can use the computers in the lab, correct?
Oh, we help them get it set up. They can, if they want something that they want to print or something, and it's not a big thing, we'll let them come in and print it and type it up. You know, we'll work with them on that.
Okay, and then how is it we have so many computers and so many printers in that room?
Because we used to have a lot of people in classes. When we first started, I mean, we had 10, 12 people in a class, so we needed a lot of computers. And we bought all our own computers. All that stuff is either bought by us or donated.
Which is wonderful.
You know,
how many computers are in there currently?
We have, let's see, 8 PCs, and I think we have 8 Macs.
Awesome. So if you want to come down, check it out.
And a couple of
help.
laptops.
Yeah, a couple of laptops, which are always helpful for us as staff. We have presenters come in. We have presenters who come to the senior center all the time who, oops, I forgot my cable for my laptop, or I can't get it to work.
We usually have just about any adapter they need.
Yeah, and I find it interesting when we're telling people about the center and they're amazed that we have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And that you can just, you know, it's open.
Now, Wi-Fi is in 3 different sections.
Yeah, 3 in the building.
Depends on where you are because of all the metal.
Yeah.
You know, down near the computer room is one. You get out in the dining room, there's another in the cafe area, in the dining room. Over by the offices is another one.
Yeah.
There's 3 separate, depending on where you are, is where you have to connect.
Right. So you don't have to worry about using your data.
No,
in our
the Wi-Fi is there
facility.
available just about anywhere in the building.
Yeah, which is great.
You just got to know which one to connect to.
Yeah, and if you don't understand Wi-Fi, come in and we'll tell you about Wi-Fi too and how that works and why it's good to use it. So say I wanted to, you know, do my Christmas cards at, it's October, November, and I want to make my Christmas cards and I just can't get this to center. Can I come in the computer lab and say, Wally or Dick, can you help me out with this?
We can help you.
Yeah.
And help you set it up and show you how to use it.
Okay.
Put it on a flash drive, and then you can just take them home and print them.
Nice. What's the oddest thing you've had asked of you guys in the computer lab?
The oddest thing.
Or one of them.
Actually, there really isn't anything that's really odd.
So no odd or
one thing
dumb
is,
questions.
one of the biggest things is printing labels.
Ooh,
Mailing labels. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
And it's not an odd thing, but it's a big thing that kind of.
It's perplexing if you don't know how to do it.
Yes, because you have to have. Well, you can do it with a list from Word or Excel. Excel, it's better if you have a list in Excel and import it into Word.
Right, it comes out cleaner, smoother.
When you do the mailing from there.
Maybe we'll have to do a workshop on that.
Yeah, I do them all the time when people ask today.
Yeah, I know the Club 55 uses you for that.
Yes.
So.
And one of the tech talks we did on the mail merge thing and how to do the mailing labels. And Avery Wizard is another thing that helps.
And that kind of goes along with my Christmas card question, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of having to hand write them all. But, so Wally, if somebody wanted to call and arrange for a class or one-on-one with any of you there, what number would they call?
860-445-1057.
Yay.
That's directly into the computer room.
True. And you can also call 860-441-6785 for the front desk at the senior center, and we can connect you.
Yeah.
As far as website?
Well, the club has a website.
Yes.
The computer room doesn't have a website anymore.
Right.
It got to where it wasn't useful for us to have the website because we had the club website and we had the senior center website.
It's too much.
And there's Facebook and all that. So
I know. So if you need information and you want to go to a web page, you can check out the Groton
Club
Town
50,
Senior Center.
Or Groton Club 55.
Groton Club 55. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else, Wally? You want people to know about the Computer Technology Center?
It's not much more than I can come up with.
If you are great at technology and have time.
You want to volunteer, we can use your help.
Yeah, we could use your help. Our Photoshop guru isn't around as much anymore, so if you're a Photoshop person, we could use you, but we could always use extra people. It's free to just stop in. We'll let you know if there's a cost involved. And we're here to serve the seniors in Groton, but not just Groton. So give us a call, we'll help you out.
Yeah,
Right?
and help anybody, any age, any adult over the age of 18.
Okay,
You don't even have to be a senior to come to our classes.
okay, perfect. See, that's awesome. Thank you, Wally, so much for being here. I appreciate it. For more information, you can go to Town of Groton Senior Center page. You can also go to the Town of Groton Senior Center Facebook page. We have information there. And again, it's 860-441-6785 for the main number at the Senior Center, or 860.
445-1057.
Perfect. Thank you, Wally, so much for being here today. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Thank you.